Rebuilding the American housing dream isn't just about government and central bank policies. It's about young Americans regaining control of their money. Joining me now, personal finance expert and host of the Ramsey Show, Dave Ramsey. Dave, it's great to have you here. There's so much to talk about here. Let's start with these first-time home buyers. Back in 1990, they were 30 years old. In 2025, the average age of a first-time home buyer is 40 years old. What do you say to that group that is struggling to get together with that down payment?
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you the truth, and that is that corporate America has screwed you. Car debt is at an all-time high. The car companies have now got you signing up for $1,200 car payments. Student loan debt is at an all-time high. And this is Gen Z and millennials. And of course, credit card debt, thank you to the big banks, is at an all-time high. When you're drowning in personal debt, you can't afford to buy a freaking house. And that's what's happened. We've had these big companies, the car companies, the banks, and the Congress with the student loan debt screwing these two generations at a record like never before. And so what we're finding is we're finding lots of Gen Zers, lots of millennials able to buy a home when they fight through and sell the stupid car and get rid of these debts.
Do you think that that's why they're maybe not going out there and buying those first-time homes? They're looking to other investments?
Well, they're not looking at other investments. They're broke. Their disposable income has been eaten up by those three categories I was talking about. Again, car debt is out of control. Our message to Gen Z and to millennials, and we help them every day. We love them. We work with them, and we think they're awesome, is clear this debt, get rid of the stupidity, and chop up the cards, and work your way through it. An old-fashioned Dave Ramsey message. But once you do that, you can get there. Now, one of the other things that's pushed the age from 30 to 40 is we're still recovering from this huge spike in house prices following COVID. We had the most unrealistic real estate market in 100 years following COVID. People came out of their homes after being sheltered in place like a Baptist looking for a casserole. They bought houses like crazy. And look at the curve on house prices across America during that period of time. And it didn't slow down because now we've got a shortage of inventory, and supply demand has not allowed those prices to come back down. And so we're seeing these spikes in prices, and that's also pushed this age out and the affordability gap there. But the idea that somehow America is broken or the housing market is completely broken is just not true.
There's this myth about the 20% down payment. Most people, when they go out and buy a home, they do not put down 20%. If you were to put down 20%, it would take you 7 years if you're the average American household. Do you think that rule, that myth, needs to be thrown out the window?
Yes, it does. It has always been a myth for first-time home buyers. Very few first-time home buyers in history have put down 20%. Most of them have done an FHA loan, which is around a 3% down payment. That's why FHA was created, was to open up that marketplace, and it did very well. You can get a Fannie Mae, a conventional loan, with as little as 5% down, and that's all fine. If you can put down 20%, you avoid PMI, private mortgage insurance, which is about $75 a month per 100,000 borrowed. So it's a lot that you get to pay if you don't put down that much. But very few times have people in their 20s all walk, 26-year-old, 24-year-old walked up, bought their first home with 20% down. That doesn't happen that often.
Dave Ramsey, it's always great to have you. Thank you for being here.